Hey Cancers, Yana Speaks here, and in this video we are doing your November 2020 love reading. Now I want to start off by saying that all of my readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you because not every single Cancer is going through the same exact thing. So if you find that this reading does not resonate, then it would be in your best interest to book a private reading with me. All the information to do so will be in the description below. And I also want to let you guys know that I do have a one question emergency reading, and I always try to get my readings out within 24 hours of your purchase, okay? I always try to aim for that. Sometimes it takes 2 days, but most of the time I get it done within 24 hours of your purchase. Okay. So I'm going to start off by asking Spirit, what is the overall energy for Cancers this month? What is the Cancer's overall energy in love? What is currently their overall energy? Okay, so we're starting off with the Queen of Pentacles. So when I see the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are feeling grounded this month. I feel like you're feeling stable. You're feeling good. And you know, if you look at this card, she's just sitting there. She's chilling. She's like, I'm good. Like, you know, it's this feeling of not really feeling like you need anybody. It doesn't mean that you don't have anybody, but it's like you're grounded. You're happy within yourself. You know, you're not looking for nobody else to make you happy. Granted, you know, having someone make you happy is a plus, but you're not looking for someone to be, basically to be your source of happiness. If anything, you know, they just add to your happiness, okay? Okay, we got the Lovers. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense. So you could really be feeling grounded and at peace because you do have a really good mutual connection with someone, okay? You could even possibly have a very good mutual connection with two people because the Lovers a lot of times can represent, you know, having to pick between two people, okay? We're going to see as we go further. We do have the King of Swords here. So, you know, what I am seeing is, you know, your person, you see, the King of Swords is someone who, he could be not the most expressive person. He can come off nonchalant. You know, he can come off very predictable. He's not one of those guys that's, you know, going to, you know, surprise you with like, um, what's the word? He's not one of those guys that's gonna like be like, hey, I booked us a flight, let's go to Paris. He's not spontaneous. He's predictable, right? But he's good for you. You know, to other people, they may be saying, oh, you know, why does your person act like that? And some of you could be dealing with a woman who's taking on this masculine energy, but you know, to other people they could be like, you know, he's standoffish or she's standoffish. Like, how do you deal with them? That, you know, they act like they don't care, but you know how to deal with this person. That's why, you know, sometimes like certain people are just made for certain people. Like certain people just know how to deal with that person. You know what I mean? And it could also be that your person is like one of those people that they're not super friendly or super expressive with other people, but like when you guys are by yourselves, like, you know, they open up or whatever, but they do kind of have like a closed off attitude, but it doesn't seem like it bothers you that much because you're grounded, you're happy within yourself, you're confident, you know what you have to offer, you know who you are, so it doesn't affect you. You're just like, you know, whatever. Yeah, he acts like that. Don't pay him no mind. The other Four of Pentacles here. So, you know, when I see the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is, it's interesting because the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something tightly. Could be like, you know, you being in self-protection mode or trying to hold on to this person tightly. But I honestly, as I'm reading this intuitively, I don't feel so. I feel like this is just you being stable and secure within yourself and just really not looking for no one to make you happy. Like, you just have this attitude of like, you know, if he don't appreciate me, then he could keep moving. Like, I know who I am. So it's a good thing. We have the Empress. Yo, I just talked about that. Like, see, the Empress, like, I love the Empress because she does not look for no one to make her happy. She does not look to be validated. See, the Empress is, you know, it's all about fertility. But think about what fertility represents. Like, we as women, we give life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big thing. Like, we give life to people. And it's like you just know who you are. Like, you're like, I don't have to ask for anything. Like, I'm full of abundance. I get whatever I want, you know? So you're not really like tripping on nothing. You're like, if it don't work out with this person, it's gonna work out with somebody. That's just kind of your attitude. A lot of you may actually be finding out that you're pregnant this month, or you may actually already know that you're pregnant. You could be pregnant by this person. Okay. Yeah, the Three of Wands here. Now, remember, I did talk about, for some of you, you may have a third person. So maybe this could be why you don't really give a damn, because you're like, well, I got somebody else. So, if it don't work out with you, it's going to work out with them. With the Three of Wands being there, that's about expansion and growth. But that could also represent, like, maybe the other person that you're dealing with is at a distance from you. Maybe, there's plans on you traveling to go see that person, or that person traveling to come see you. But either way you slice it, like, y'all are not really tripping in love. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So yeah, it's like, you're willing to put in the work required for either one of these connections, wherever it falls. Like, some of you have someone else, some of you don't. Either way, like, your attitude is like, I'm not going to allow anybody to affect me. I'll still put in the effort, I'll still put in the work, I'll still do my part as your partner, but I'm not going to lose my mind if you don't. It's this very grounded energy. We have the Five of Wands here. So there could have been some conflict. There could be some conflict this month. But I just feel like with your attitude, I don't see you being phased. I don't. And I feel like you're not phased about it because with the Six of Swords, you're like, yo, listen, like, it's just this energy of like, if I argue with you today, I'm going to get over it by tomorrow. I'm going to release it. I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm going to squash it. Like, I'm going to put it behind me like it's water under the bridge. Like, I'm not going to like drive myself crazy. And this is a very positive attitude to have, because a lot of people just let everything bother them, and you're just like, I'm just not going to. Like, you just have this attitude like, okay, we argued today. When I'm done, I'm over it. And it's interesting to have this attitude, Cancers, because you guys are usually known for being really emotional. But I feel like you guys are going through like a big shift where you're just like tired of being emotional and tired of like, crying over spilled milk. And you're just like, I'm not doing that no more. Like, I'm going to be happy. So it's like you're choosing happiness. So I'm going to ask, how does your person feel about you? So how does this person feel about the Cancers? How's this person feeling about the Cancers? So we have the Knight of Wands. So this person is very loyal to you. This person is willing to fight for this. This could also be why you're not really stressing it, because maybe there's like a cycle, there's a pattern of like you guys like not seeing eye to eye, but then y'all overcome it. So it could be you kind of like used to when y'all don't get along, and you're just not tripping over it anymore, because you just kind of know like this person history is of fighting for you. You know what I mean? But we do have the Eight of Cups here. So the Nine of Wands is about fighting. Eight of Cups is about moving on. But the thing is, when I see the Eight of Cups, I don't always take it as moving on. I see the Eight of Cups as walking away. When I do my prior readings, right, I always see this shit as it's just I don't know why, but it always happens like that. I always see this as someone who is bluffing. It's like someone who says, I'm done. And they may even walk away, and they may even take their bags and like leave your house and everything. But it's this energy of I'm walking away, and it's like, hey, I'm walking away. And they turn around like, are you following me? Are you chasing me? Like, are you gonna like let me pack my bags and leave, and you not like fight for me and nothing like that? That's how I see it. So I always see this shit as bluffing. So I feel like this person's bluffing. That's what I feel. They may come off like they're not, they may come off emotionally like they're moving on or withdraw, but with the King of Wands, I don't feel so. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands is here. I don't think so. And then they come out again as the King of Swords, which showed up in the earlier energy. The Queen of Pentacles, not the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Same thing I pulled before. So this person is bluffing. So they'll walk away, but come back. And they do this all the time. And I feel like this is why you're not worried about it. And, you know, with the King of Swords, it's like this person has a hard time showing emotions. And you know how they are. You know how to deal with them. You're used to them. With the Four of Pentacles, they want to hold on to this connection. And so do you. They value this. This connection to them is something that they feel is their possession. They feel like you belong to them. And with the King of Wands and the Six of Swords, they're trying to overcome any rough patch that you guys go through. So it's essentially like this. It's like y'all fight, break up, they leave, they come back, they be bluffing. You're not tripping anymore because it's a cycle. And you're just like, I'm just used to this by now, so I'm not gonna lose my mind, you know. So that's why you're not tripping, because you're like, you're gonna come back, you know. So what did I want to say? Oh yeah, so I want to thank you guys for watching this reading. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one, and thank you for watching. Bye.